Welcome to a story about the future, a future unfolding right now. For years, robots have amazed us in movies and real life, especially in factories. Picture giant robot arms in car factories, strong, fast and precise, working tirelessly. These machines excel at repetitive, heavy tasks, never making mistakes. But they have a weakness. They lack gentleness and adaptability. Ask them to build a car, and it's flawless. Ask them to sew a button, and they'll destroy the fabric. Old robots couldn't handle soft, flexible, or unpredictable things. Folding a blanket or tying shoelaces. Easy for us, nearly impossible for them. They couldn't feel or adapt, just follow rigid instructions. No real-time vision, no sense of touch. Just brute force and repetition. It was like a strong person working blindfolded with thick gloves. So, robots did the heavy lifting, while humans handled delicate, skillful jobs. The world of robotics was split: machines for power, people for finesse. Tasks like assembling electronics or packing fruit were left to humans. The dream of a robot matching human dexterity seemed far off. But then, something incredible happened. Something that changed everything. The line between human skill and robot ability began to blur. The world watched as a new kind of robot took the stage at a tech conference in Shanghai. No giant factory arm, this was Zhizhen, a humanoid robot with hands and fingers. On a simple table silk fabric, a wooden hoop, a needle, and thread. The air buzzed with excitement and skepticism. The demo began. Zhizhen's delicate hand picked up the needle. Cameras zoomed in as its fingers gripped the tiny tool. Silence. The robot's head tilted, as if thinking. With a smooth motion, it pushed the needle through the silk. The first stitch, tiny, perfect. The crowd gasped. But Zhizhen didn't stop. It continued, each movement fluid and controlled. It wasn't just sewing, it was embroidering a complex flower pattern. Every stitch showed care, adjusting tension and pressure like a master artisan. It seemed to sense the fabric, adapting in real time. Too tight, and the silk puckers. Too loose, and the stitch fails. Zhizhen got it right. This was more than automation. It was artistry. For the first time, a robot demonstrated a skill we thought was uniquely human. Embroidery demands precision, touch, and adaptability. Zhizhen wasn't just following a script, it was making decisions, stitch by stitch. The era of clumsy robots was over. This was a breakthrough, a machine mastering the gentle, skillful touch. The world saw the line between human and robot skills begin to vanish. It wasn't just an engineering trick, it was a glimpse of the future. Robots could now do what only humans once could. The age of delicate, intelligent machines had arrived. Why is embroidery such a big deal for robots? Because cloth is unpredictable. Imagine building with Lego. Hard, predictable, easy for robots. Now try folding a t-shirt. Soft, flexible, always changing shape. Old robots thrived on fixed instructions and solid objects. But cloth wrinkles, stretches and shifts with every touch. You need eyes to see and hands to feel, constantly adjusting. Robots programmed for fixed positions fail with moving, soft materials. They might miss the fabric, tear it, or get tangled. That's why sewing and packing clothes stayed human jobs. These tasks require tactile and visual feedback, sensing tension, spotting wrinkles, and adapting instantly. Humans do this naturally. Robots struggled for decades. The challenge wasn't strength or speed, but intelligence and sensitivity. Old robots couldn't feel or see in the way humans do. That's why making a robot handle cloth was a robotics holy grail. It's not about brute force. It's about smart, gentle hands. The leap from metal to fabric is a leap from automation to true skill. Only now are robots starting to cross that line. The embroidery demo proved it's possible. The nightmare of softness is finally being solved. How did Zhizhen conquer the challenge of softness? With a new kind of intelligence and touch, Zhizhen is built to sense and adapt, not just follow orders. Its eyes are high-resolution cameras, feeding data to a powerful AI. The AI doesn't just see shapes, it recognizes fabric, thread, and needle. It tracks the needle's position with microscopic accuracy, spotting loose stitches or wrinkles. Its hands are covered in skin-like sensors, giving it a sense of touch. Zhizhen feels the silk's texture, the needle's pressure, and the thread's tension. If the thread pulls too tight, sensors alert the AI to ease up, just like a human. This haptic feedback is a game changer. All this sensory data flows to the robot's AI brain. The AI was trained on millions of embroidery examples, learning what perfection looks and feels like. It constantly compares its work to the ideal, adjusting in real time, seeing, feeling, thinking, and correcting, over and over. This isn't just automation, it's machine cognition. Zhizhen is more than a tool, it's a thinking, feeling craftsman. China's Zhizhen isn't alone. Robotics is a global race. In the US, Boston Dynamics Spot and Atlas wow us with agility and balance. Atlas runs, jumps, and does parkour. Spot navigates tough terrain. Figure AI's humanoid robots are learning to make coffee and handle daily tasks. Zhizhen is different. It's a master of fine motor skills, not just movement. The future isn't about one best robot, but many, each with unique strengths. Some will be athletes, others artisans. The race is now about dexterity and sensitivity, not just speed and strength. The world is watching as robots unlock new possibilities. Robots like Zhizhen signal a massive shift in industry and daily life. Factories could soon be filled with robots sewing clothes and assembling electronics, tasks once reserved for humans. This could mean cheaper, better products, but also job disruption. The impact goes beyond factories. Imagine robots folding laundry or helping the elderly at home. In medicine, such robots could assist in delicate surgeries. In space, they could build or repair equipment with precision. Mastering dexterity opens endless new applications. Robots are poised to transform work, home, and even exploration. We're on the edge of a world built by both human and robotic hands. This technology raises urgent questions about jobs and skills. If robots can sew or assemble, what happens to millions of workers? History shows new tech creates new jobs. Robot technicians, programmers, AI designers. But these roles require new skills, often more technical. We must rethink education and reskilling, preparing people for the robot era. Governments, schools, and businesses must act now. The challenge is huge, but ignoring it isn't an option. The future of work depends on how we adapt. Robots mastering human skills can feel unsettling. Zhizhen challenges what we thought was uniquely human, but technology's goal is to help, not replace us. Like calculators freed mathematicians, robots can free us from repetitive tasks. Human creativity, empathy, and vision remain irreplaceable. Robots can't invent new art or understand its meaning. Our value is in creativity, collaboration, and purpose. The future is a partnership. Humans as designers, robots as tools. We'll build more, solve more, and dream bigger together. The age of empowered humans and capable machines is here. We're living through a historic shift. Robots mastering skills once thought uniquely human. Zhizhen's embroidery marks a new era, like the first flight or the birth of the internet. Robots are becoming skillful, sensitive partners, not just strong tools. This wave of progress is global and unstoppable. These changes will reshape factories, homes, and society itself. The big question, are we ready? We must prepare our education, our policies, and our values. The future isn't just happening to us, we must shape it. This is a call for wisdom, ambition, and responsibility. Together, We can guide this new era for the good of all.
Love exploring the world of technology and AI? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to NeoTech-Lens for more insightful and exciting content. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest tech and AI innovations. Your support fuels our journey into the future of technology.